Have you ever heard of a country that has its own government, its own army, and even its own currency, but on a world map, it simply doesn't exist? Well, today, we're taking a trip to one of the strangest places on Earth, Transnistria. So, where exactly is it? Imagine a long, narrow slice of land sandwiched right between Moldova and Ukraine in Eastern Europe. To understand how this place came to be, we need to rewind to the early 1990s. The Soviet Union was collapsing, and nations like Moldova were declaring their independence. However, the people in this eastern region, who mostly spoke Russian, didn't want to be part of the new Moldova. They feared losing their language and cultural identity. What followed was a short but intense conflict in 1992. When the fighting stopped, Russian peacekeepers moved in, and the situation became what's known as a frozen conflict. Transnistria declared itself an independent republic, the Pridnestrovian Moldavian Republic, but the rest of the world never agreed. Stepping into Transnistria today feels like stepping into a time capsule. You'll find statues of Lenin still standing proudly in city squares and streets named after Soviet figures. Their currency, the Transnistrian ruble, features old-school Soviet-style designs and can't be exchanged anywhere else in the world. The political system is also a holdover from that era, with a powerful security service still nicknamed the KGB. It's often called the last remaining piece of the USSR in Europe. Despite having all the trappings of a nation, not a single member of the United Nations recognizes Transnistria's independence. So how does it survive? For decades, it has relied heavily on political and economic support from Russia. This support has allowed it to maintain its unique status, separate from Moldova. Even now, if you want to visit, you have to pass through guarded checkpoints and show your passport, just like crossing any international border. The future of Transnistria is incredibly uncertain, caught in a delicate geopolitical balancing act between its neighbors and its powerful patron. The story of Transnistria makes you think, what truly makes a country a country? Is it borders and a government, or is it recognition from the rest of the world? It's a fascinating question with no easy answer. Thanks for joining me on this journey to a land that officially isn't there. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from the forgotten corners of our world. See you next time.